Let's talk about how fast your website loads, because this impacts A, your rankings, and B, your usability in terms of how quickly people might leave. So to check your page speed, there's two options I recommend. With Chrome open, you can go to View, Developer, and then Developer Tools. This is going to open up here. I'm already in the Lighthouse tab, and from here we can click on the right-hand side to analyze page load. Now this is a simulated page load from Google, but it gives me pointers in what I can look at to improve page speed. Now a huge amount of what you see in terms of things to fix and improve is going to boil down to two things. It's going to be usually to do with the images and the image size you're running, or to do with JavaScript. But before we get to how to fix those two things, I'm going to quickly show you another tool. This is called GTmetrix, and this runs an actual crawl on your website to see how long it actually takes to load, and then you get a whole load of data, including a nice waterfall chart of all the elements running on your page, versus Page Speed Insights, which is, or Lighthouse, which is a simulated load of your page. So let's fix these two likely culprits. So looking through our website, for example, one of the images on the homepage is this one of Laura and myself taken a while back. And if I right click and click inspect, I can hover over the image and you can see there information explaining that the rendered size, i.e. how big it is showing on the website, is 607 pixels by 405. However, the intrinsic size, the size of the image I've actually loaded, is 1000 by 667. So it's bigger than it needs to be, which means I can download a copy of this image, crop it in a tool like Adobe or something like that, or Squoosh if you want to use Squoosh, which you can access for free using Squoosh.app. You can drop your image in, resize it, it'll also help compress it for you. Do that across all of the images on your website and that will have the biggest impact for you. Like I say, reducing the size of them in terms of the resolution, but also using an app like Squoosh or an app like Adobe, export for screens, and you can reduce the quality, because what you'll find is you don't need a 5 megapixel image repeated throughout your website. That's going to slow it down massively. And if you use things like carousels or galleries, it's going to be even worse. The other quick win is looking through this waterfall and seeing if there's any resources that are loading on your page that aren't required for your homepage to run. And that's typically things like third-party scripts. What we do with our website, which you can see if you visit in an incognito browser, is we use a cookie consent notice, and what we do is we delay majority of the JavaScript from loading until someone clicks accept. So again, if I go into the network tools here, I hit accept, and then you can see everything's just loaded up. A load of other things that either GTmetrix or a tool like Lighthouse will recommend that you do. However, those two things I've told you, they would likely solve most of your issues or get it as good as you can get without paying a ridiculous amount of money to get it rebuilt and properly optimized.